What's up, peeps? L Awesome
Bro.
of the JKO. I can't even speak. Of the JKL Awesome. Jeez. Here with Popped Heat, Hot
Pop
Popics.
We bring in the heat, boys. We bring in the
Bringing
heat.
the heat. Week number 2, round 2. How you guys doing? How's your week been, bro?
Oh, bro, I tell you, cold week here in Ireland. It's getting very, very cold.
Yeah, it's getting cold here.
Hitting up a minimum of 0 tomorrow and a maximum of 10.
Okay, yeah, we haven't gotten that cold yet.
Wait. You guys are in Fahrenheit, so that's Celsius. So it's not as cold as I just.
Yeah,
is it a big?
It's about 32 to 42.
Yeah, so I don't know. Confused.
Yeah, but when I get up in the morning, it's about that. But yeah, we get warmed up to about 50 Fahrenheit, so we're still good.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so yeah.
So far, we're good. It's gonna get cold real quick. Also, it's election day here. Well, actually, yesterday was election day. Today is I guess the early results. So we're gonna find out probably today who's in the lead and who's probably gonna win. I've been off TV and I voted early, so
Oh yeah.
But since yesterday, I haven't watched any type of news. I haven't been on TV. I haven't had the radio on. I've only been outside to go to the laundry because I don't have a laundry washing machine in my house. So, and I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. So until I get a text from somebody or see it on Facebook or something, I have no idea what's going on with the election.
So what is that? Why do you do that to you?
Well, this year I'm doing it because, unfortunately, and I don't really want to go into politics here because that's not what this is for, but I'm not a Trump supporter. So if I find out he won, I'm going to be depressed.
I see. So you want to just kind of keep it away as long as possible.
You know what? Yeah, I'll find out when I find out.
Yeah,
so no politics in the comments, please. It was just
politics free. Let's type it up there. Politics free.
Only because yesterday was election day. That's the only reason I brought it up. So anyway, Fabian, what's going on, bro? I know you're there. You always here, always early. You got an extra washing machine. It's not that I can't get one. My landlord doesn't allow washers in the building, so that's why. Because I would definitely have one in my house. Yeah.
Oh, he's aiming for that dad jokes, isn't he?
Yeah. You got a while to wait for that, Fabian. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's just a short while, bro. Just a short while.
But yeah, we got some good ones. Thanks for showing up.
I'm hoping to knock JK out this round, but I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
He gave a solid showing last week.
Knockout joke.
The right hook.
Also, we didn't really get to talk about it much, but I wanted to talk about this thing on the Funko shop. Funko, stop doing this. It's good because, listen, we all know that those stands are easy to lose, and for inbox collectors like myself, it's not a big deal. Most of mine don't come out. I only have a few out of the box. But out of the box collectors, you end up losing your stand. Now your Funko Pop can't stand. Of course, they're putting it out there to appease the people who need stands, because of course it's like, all right, replacement stands. But if you would make the molds and have them in a position where they can either stand on their own or have built-in stands, then you wouldn't have to do this. And the reason why is because they want money, because they know you're going to lose the stand. They know you're going to need replacements. What are you going to do? You're going to go out and buy replacements.
And I'm sure they got these dime a dozen as well, so it will be easy enough profit, I suppose.
Yeah. So that's just, a friend of mine. He put me on to it a long time ago. He said, always look for the design flaw in the product. Companies tend to build in design flaws in their products so they can sell you more product. The design flaw in some Funko Pops, they don't stand properly without a stand. Now they're gonna sell you the stands. Right?
Yeah.
That's how they do. Oh,
Yeah.
Kenneth Bird, what's up?
How's it, Kenneth, bro?
What's up? What's up? So
So
yeah, that's
I'm
the
just
thing.
waiting for them to start advertising freedom of pops and start selling them. Like pop collectors like me out of the box. Give us reasons why we need to keep them out of the box.
Exactly.
And then
That's
they just plugs into each other. Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. What's up, Kay? It's
Hi,
my
little
daughter,
K.
yo. Glad you was able to show up. How was school? We'll talk about it later. Don't type that here.
How was school?
Yeah, but yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Funko's gonna find a way to convince us to take them all out of box. Show them off out of
I
box.
think
It's better that way. And
yeah,
then
I
they're
think
gonna
that will be the
sell us
next
the
step.
boxes.
Oh
Then
no.
they're gonna sell us the boxes after we throw them away. Well, if you throw away your box, here are boxes so you can resell them. Oh
That's
boy.
pure 100% marketing strategy right there.
Exactly,
Listen,
exactly. Oh, freaking Funko! I tell you,
oh, gotta
you,
love them.
you love
Gotta
them,
love
but
them.
you hate them, but you love them.
Oh
But
man.
you got anything new? Any new pops that you didn't do videos or
I
coming
haven't.
up?
I've been so lazy. I haven't done any videos. Hopefully, I'm going to do a few this weekend or this week. Hopefully,
Okay.
nothing new. I did send you an image on Instagram. I actually wanted to ask you about what was it? At Red Hood.
Yeah, Red Hood.
Who is
That.
that? It's not familiar.
Oh, okay. Red Hood. Spoilers for anybody who doesn't know the story. But
yeah,
Batman's second Robin,
yeah,
Jason
yeah,
Todd, that got killed by the Joker. Well, he
yeah.
didn't really die. So
Oh,
all these years later, he came back as an adult and he adopted the name Red Hood because that was the Joker's name before he became the Joker. There was this
okay.
character
I
called the
see.
Red Hood. So since the Joker killed him, he took on the identity of the Red Hood as kind of you're the man who killed me, but in a sense, you made me who I am type thing. So Red Hood is
Oh, okay.
the second Robin.
So is that a current? Is it a current thing, or has it been
Yeah,
out a
yeah.
while already? Or
He's
maybe
still
that's why I
around.
don't know. But yeah.
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
it's been out a while. I can't give you a time frame of how long he's been back, but yeah, he's been back for a while. Maybe a good 10 years.
Is it? Okay. No,
Yeah.
I haven't. Jeez, I haven't hit up comics or anything like Marvel or DC related in ages. I tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's how I was because I had gotten out of comics for a good long while and then started paying attention again and found out that there's a whole Bat family. Like there's a couple of different Robins. There's like all these different characters. Like Bruce Wayne has a son now. That's the new Robin, Damian Wayne. It's like, wait, what? What's
wait.
going on here? Yeah,
Can we pause this just a second? My God.
exactly. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Whoa,
Like
man.
all you have to do, yeah, just Google Bat Family, and you'll find
Yeah.
out the whole thing with that. He had a Batman Incorporated where he had different people, different Bat people all over the world and stuff. Like it's crazy. And
Bro.
the new storyline that they just went through with the three Jokers, there were three different
Yeah.
Jokers, and like it was one of them was the original Joker, but he created two other Jokers who played the Joker, but you don't know which one was the real Joker. And the storyline was crazy. I didn't read it, but I go on YouTube and I'll pay attention to certain people who keep me caught up. And it was a crazy storyline. Definitely check it out. Yeah. Look, baby, yeah, Batman has a son.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Damian
just
Wayne.
spotted it now. Yeah.
Yes, Damian Wayne. You could also look at the
Bro.
DC movies on what's the DC app name? DC Plus or DC something? Whatever the DC app is, they have a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
it, a lot of the movies on there, and some of the comics too for free. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah. I must. Yeah. For sure.
All right, all right. So let's jump into the JKL Pop Talk
Let's do that. I'm
this
ready.
week. This week, in honor of the Mandalorian. Once again, if you saw it, you saw the ending. I'm not gonna spoil much for you, but once I show you this character, you're kind of gonna know something that's going on. So if you haven't seen the Mandalorian yet, prepare to be spoiled a little something, something. But bam, Boba Fett. Can't see it really good in the glare. Sorry, Boba Fett. All right. Most people, if you watch the movies, you know Boba Fett from movies Empire Strike Back and Return of the Jedi. He's the one that hunted down Han Solo, took him to Jabba's castle, Jabba's palace, and of course, at the beginning of Return of the Jedi, if you haven't seen Return of the Jedi, spoilers, he died, quote unquote, because he might not be dead.
Might.
But outside of that, most people don't know much about Boba Fett. He's had a long life, a long history. If you watch the prequels, then you know that Jango Fett, who was the bounty hunter that the clones were based off of. I'm trying to open this box without messing it up because this is a good pop. Jango Fett, he was the one who was cloned to create the clones for the Clone Wars, and he wanted an unaltered clone of his own to raise regularly because most of the clones that were cloned from him were given chips in their heads so they could learn faster, and also they grew faster because clones in the Clone Wars were only about 10 years old, but they were full-grown men. Boba's clone he raised by himself. I mean, Jango's clone he raised himself as his son. Oh, first I want to pull out the pop. This is an awesome looking pop. Oh, I wish I had
that is a sick pop.
Yeah, I wish I had a better camera on my laptop so you could see, because the way he's blasting off, and that's kind of the stand, but it's like a translucent, fiery orange yellow that if it was glow in the dark, it'd be so much more awesome. But yeah, he got his rocket pack.
That is so sick already, like on its own, like.
Yeah,
I love the stance where he's got his one knee up like that, as if it's actually
he's taking off. Yeah, it's awesome. I really wish you could see the detail better, but I might do a video on this now since I got it out the box. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back. I might just keep it out. He even has the dent in his helmet, like in the show, because he has a dent in his helmet.
You see, no, that's what I appreciate, like the detail they go into in regards to, if things have helmets.
Yeah.
They got dents and indentation and all that sort of thing in it. It's amazing.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And anyone who didn't know, they might think that's a flaw, but nah, that's how his helmet is in the show. He has a dent. So anyway, Boba Fett, he was born roughly 30 years BBY. That's before the Battle of Yavin, which is the first battle at the end of A New Hope. Just for non-Star Wars people, whenever you say BBY, that's Battle of Yavin. BBY is before the Battle of Yavin. ABY is after the Battle of Yavin. That's basically the first Star Wars movie where we first played it. So if you say BBY, happened before that. If you say ABY, it happened after that. So that's just a quick thing. So he was born about 30 years before that. Made about 30 years before that. He was raised by Jango Fett, by his father. He was also kind of raised by the Kaminoans. Those are the cloners that were on that water planet where Obi-Wan went. They had the long necks. He met Jango and Boba Fett. Yeah, so he was raised there, half raised there, because when Jango Fett used to go out on missions, he used to leave him there. He used to leave Boba there, and then of course Boba would learn from them, and he pretty much had full access to the whole place, so he learned a lot about the cloning processes and things like that. But once Obi-Wan came there, when Jango left, he started taking Boba on missions with him. So he would actually take Boba on missions with him and started teaching him how to be a bounty hunter and all that good stuff. Boba was created because Jango, I'm not sure if this is legends or if this is canon, but Jango used to be the Mandalore, which was the leader of the Mandalorians. He was a leader of the Mandalorians, which a lot of people don't know. So Jango Fett was a Mandalorian. I didn't know he was a Mandalorian until I found out. I was like, no, he wasn't a Mandalorian, but he was. Boba's not really Mandalorian, but he was kind of raised with the Mandalorian ways, so that kind of makes him a Mandalorian, because as we learned in the Mandalorian series, it's more of a creed than a people, so anyone can be a Mandalorian as long as you follow Mandalorian ways. So I guess in technical sense, Boba Fett is Mandalorian. I didn't know that.
Well, if he follows the rules of it, yeah, for
he's not a
sure. Yeah.
Mandalorian. So,
Okay.
he kind of raised him to be. He wanted him to be the next leader of the Mandalorians. Of course, Django died because, of course, spoilers. Everything I'm saying got spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movies or haven't read some of the books or some of the games or whatever, some stuff's gonna get spoiled for you. I'm sorry, but Jango Fett was beheaded by Mace in this Attack of the Clones movie. Of course, right in front of Boba Fett. Boba saw it. And in the Clone Wars cartoon, Boba Fett pretty much had a vendetta out to kill Mace Windu. He tried to kill him multiple times, almost killed him a few times, which was amazing. After Jango Fett died, his ship, the Slave One, there was another bounty hunter called Aura Singh who took it. And Boba Fett was, I forgot where he was, but somehow he ended up with Aura Singh. Like she took him under her wing, mainly because Jango Fett had left him a buttload of money. So Boba was the only one who could access it. So it was like, all right. So she took him under her wing, and they started doing missions together and whatever. And although she wasn't really trustworthy, they kind of trusted each other. But when he got captured, she left him. Like she just bounced. The Jedi caught her, and she left. And actually, Ahsoka chased her down and ended up making the ship crash. So the Slave One thought it was destroyed, but after Boba got away, he went back. He ended up going to jail, which I found was crazy because they had him in a jail with like adults. Like he was like a 13-year-old kid, 11, 12, 13-year-old kid in a jail with adults. But it was a cartoon.
It's crazy, yeah.
But he ended up going back and finding his dad's ship and fix it up. Originally, he used to wear Jango Fett's armor, which was the blue silver armor. But after a while, he painted it to the armor that you see now, the green armor, because he felt that people would think he was Jango Fett. And since Jango Fett was such a big name as far as bounty hunters, and he wasn't as good a bounty hunter yet, he didn't want to damage that reputation. So that's why he changed the color scheme.
Okay. What? Go
ahead.
What was the original color scheme?
It was the blue and silver. Jango Fett's color.
Okay.
Yeah, it had like the blue around the helmet and the blue and silver on the armor. I'm trying to think. What else can I say about Boba? In the comics, in the books, before Disney took over, he had actually got out of the Sarlacc pit, which everybody was like cool, and he had all these adventures and stuff. But then, of course, Disney bought out Star Wars, and now nobody knew what happened to Boba Fett. Basically, after Episode 6, he was dead. But now, at the end of the Mandalorian, it's like, okay, maybe he's not dead. He had a daughter. He had got married and had a daughter and settled down on Jango Fett's home planet. I don't remember the name of the planet, but his wife had got assaulted by some of the officers in the I think he was in the army or in a police force or something like that. Anyway, they assaulted his wife. He went after the commanding officer, killed them, and then when they found out he did it, they basically banished him from the planet. So he left his wife and kid. I'm not sure if that's going to be canon either, but that was part of one of the stories. So Boba Fett had a kid at one point. He came in contact with a bunch of clones throughout his life. He was always pissed that he wasn't the one to kill Mace because Mace killed his father, so he really had a vendetta to kill Mace. I'm trying to think. Of course, we all know he captured. Well, he didn't really catch Han Solo, but he led the Empire to Han Solo because he wanted the bounty. He worked with Jabba the Hutt a lot. Basically, Jabba the Hutt is the one who kept him employed and really kept him from being killed by the Empire because Jabba and the Empire had a deal, and Empire didn't want no troubles with Jabba. Jabba didn't want no troubles with the Empire. But the Empire ended up employing Boba Fett for a lot of their things too, so that's why he ended up getting known as part of the Empire's crew. So, as far as the Mandalorian goes, I think that's why he's hiding out because people know Boba Fett used to work with the Empire, and now the Empire's gone, and he kind of knows, okay, if I'm out there, I'm probably a target. So,
yeah.
I think that's it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, one of the things. I mean, if you watch the original trilogy, and you see, okay, Boba Fett came around in Empire Strikes Back, and then he disappeared in Return of the Jedi. And if you never watched the Clone Wars, you would think, well, what's the big deal about Boba Fett? But one of the original things that made Boba Fett so cool, first of all, he had a jetpack. Come on, that was cool. And he was
jetpack on a donkey's cool, like.
Yeah, right, exactly. And he was the only person to talk back to Darth Vader. Like, most people when Darth Vader spoke, they either listened or if they talked back, they got choked out. Like Boba Fett talked back to Vader and he never got choked out. So it's like, all right, so Vader got to respect this guy for him not to get choked out, right? So that's kind of one of the things that, in my opinion, made him cool because you knew based on their interaction, okay, he's a badass. We didn't see him do a lot, but yeah, he's got to be a badass, right?
Well, he's got to be, for sure, strong-willed, isn't it? Like, Darth Vader would definitely, his tricks would not tricks, but his sorcery, dark sword, what they call it in force powers. That's why I say sorcery. Would work on weak-minded, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I suppose he's just.
He could still choke you out even if you are strong-minded. But
Darth Vader was a badass, yeah.
Yeah. So just the fact that Boba Fett would talk back to him, like, okay, he must be somebody of importance. So that's what kind of made him cool. So that's it.
But that's amazing, though. Like, you see that. I didn't know any of that. That's amazing. I love it. That's fantastic.
That's just off the top of the head. I mean, I know he didn't like Han Solo, and he ended up having to work with him a lot because they both worked for Jabba. So once he had to go after Han Solo, he was happy. He was like, "Yeah, get this guy," because Han is all cocky and stuff. Somebody like Boba Fett's like, "I don't like this guy." So
you see, now when you mentioned that whole thing and you brought that thing, wouldn't it be awesome if they brought out a pop scene where they have Boba Fett pulling what's his name, Han Solo in that what do you call that thing? That chamber, that frozen.
Oh, the carbonite chamber.
The carbonite chamber. That's it.
Yeah,
putting that behind it. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, in the carbonite, that would be cool because they do have the Han Solo and carbonite pop, which I have. So
they've got the mold already for that.
Yeah.
So they got the mold for. They just have to put it together.
Yeah, that would be cool if they just had just how the movie had it, where he's walking with the carbonite behind him. That would be cool. I would.
Don't you think? I would buy that. That's nuts. That's really cool, man. How's it, Dale? How are you, bro?
What's up,
Thanks
Dale?
for stopping in.
Dale and Joy. He asks, yes, I saw the latest Mando episode. Yes, it was awesome.
I think at this point, you got to be under a rock if you haven't seen the latest.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think certain areas don't get it as soon as we do here, so.
No, but look, the Disney Plus gets it the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, but I know last year, Europe didn't get the episodes until 2 weeks later or something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is
no. We watched it.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was damn good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, we switched sides. We mainly switched sides because of this. We got we changed the background. Anyway, we had a background where we both had our pops. Let me see if I can find it. There you go.
And we want to keep you guys on your toes. Keep you guys guessing.
Without our pops under us, and we were on the wrong side, so we couldn't show off.
Try to see if you can drop that comment quickly, and you can see your pop too, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's my pop for this week. Boba Fett. Like I said, I don't know as much about him as I know about Ahsoka, but he's still a cool character, and I really hope he's in The Mandalorian. I hope that was it.
Very interesting pops, I'd say, and the reason I say it's interesting because it's actually getting Mandalorian and this part of Star Wars is actually steering me towards collecting pops that with the heads moving, the bobblehead ones.
The bobbleheads, yeah.
That's actually moving closer and closer because I'm actually keen on getting some of the Mandalorian pops. All of them are bobbleheads, and as you know, yeah. So,
and I know a lot of people. Yeah, it's cool. A lot of people aren't big on the bobblehead. Like I grew up kind of a fan of baseball, and they always had bobbleheads. So I used to have bobbleheads as a kid. So bobbleheads don't bother me as much. That's why I don't mind that they're bobbles. I know some people don't like them, but I don't mind bobbles.
Yeah, but the Mandalorian pops and this Star Wars pop, this line is actually getting me into it. Believe it or not, I suppose if I like the pop enough, I'm going to get
Yeah,
it.
go for it. Go for it. I mean, as a Star Wars fan, you would think I have like all the Star Wars pops, but I don't really collect a lot of them anymore. Um, Mainly because they have like just about every character you could think of has a pop. So I pretty much get other things instead. And for whatever reason, Star Wars pops, they don't move as much as you would think. So when I go to stores now, like now my local GameStop, they've got tons of old Star Wars pops. So I know they're gonna go on clearance soon, and then I'll get them on clearance. Like, why pay full price when I know they're gonna be $5 soon, $3 soon? So
that's a smart move. It is,
yeah, I'm
it's a
just waiting
smart
it
move.
out. All right, so that's
yeah.
my pop talk.
Oh, Fabian, don't start, bro.
Yeah.
JKL's going to win before it starts. Oh, bro.
Are you ready for yours? You going?
I'm ready. I do need to get my notes because, as I said to you earlier in the studio, I did learn a few things. So that's
All
really, really
right.
cool.
All right, we're gonna get into Pop T's anime talk. Hit me, bro.
Okay, so this week, guys, I decided I'm going to throw up some anime. I'm going to make some anime fans out of you all. I'm confident I'm going to. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to be doing an anime called One Piece, guys. It's literally one of my favorite animes out there at the moment. Mainly because of this guy, Monkey D. Luffy, the main character of One Piece. And yeah, give you a little bit of background on One Piece. Basically follows the story of said character, Monkey D. Luffy, on creating a pirate crew to find a treasure called the One Piece, which is hidden away by a infamous pirate king, or infamous pirate who became the pirate king because he found all the treasure in the world, which is called the One Piece, and he hid it somewhere on what their universe is called the Grand Line. And he basically, on the day of his execution, announced that he hid it and started the great pirate, what can I say, revolution, where everybody became a pirate because they wanted to become the next pirate king. And this is the goal of Monkey D. Luffy. He wants to become the next pirate king. So supposedly you find the One Piece, the job's yours. So really, really cool anime. It's been going on since July 1997, roundabout.
Wow, really?
So it's
That
been
long?
going strong. Yeah, very, very strong. To present, there's something like, I think it's 614 English episodes. And then there's 940 odd. 948 subbed episodes. So that's in Japanese with English subtitles. And it's going strong. I've literally, since I started watching it, I've been interested throughout all 947 episodes. I haven't watched the latest one yet.
Wow. How long are the episodes? Do you know?
It's about 20 minutes, standard anime or cartoon length.
Okay.
It's really, really cool. So basically, in the story, he builds a crew, as mentioned before, to sail with him on the journey to find the One Piece. And each of them have their own, I would say, resolve or their own journeys that they want to complete. So they all say, okay, we'll follow you until we complete our own personal journeys, and then we'll go our own separate ways. So yeah, so what makes the story special is, besides it being pirates, and that's so damn cool straight off the back.
Who doesn't want to be a pirate?
Is basically they kind of got superpowers, but they don't flaunt it across like superpowers. They flaunt it across if you eat something in this universe called a devil fruit, it gives you a power.
Okay.
And not to give too much of a spoiler, but basically Luffy eats the gum fruit, I think they call it, and it gives him the ability to become a rubber man. So he stretches, which is really, really cool. Yeah. And yeah, but unfortunately the downfall for a devil fruit is it also gives you or makes you lose the ability to swim.
Okay.
which is really weird because you're a pirate and you're sailing across sea. So it's intriguing story. It's really cool. As I say, there's something like 900 episodes, which is very daunting for people coming into One Piece. But what I can say for a fact is it starts off a bit slow, but once you're in the journey, it's absolutely amazing. It's a really, really cool anime. And guys, if you got 20 minutes, watch one or two of the episodes. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. And going on to a few things that I didn't know, and this is something I didn't know, is One Piece has a Guinness World Record for the most copies published for the same comic book series by a single author.
Oh, wow. Really?
Which is really, really cool. And I didn't know that, to be honest. I didn't know it was that popular. Right? And another fact that I didn't really know, and it could be more for regular comics, I'm not too sure, but 470 million copies, and this is of April this year, 470 million copies are currently in circulation over 43 countries.
Wow.
Worldwide.
Okay.
Which is nuts. And I didn't know. Like,
that's a lot.
I don't know. Like, if there is any comic book enthusiasts, and is that normal for comics? Like, I know manga and comics aren't the same thing, but I don't know. That's crazy. I didn't know.
That's a lot because of comic sales. As far as the U.S., I mean, for one comic to sell like 500,000, that's an accomplishment. Like the biggest selling comic ever was like X-Men #1. They came out way back when they reboot the X-Men, and that's like around 6 million. So 470 million is a lot. That's a lot.
It is like I read it and I'm busy looking and I'm thinking that can't be right. And I was looking around. I was like, this is absolutely nuts. But bear in mind, in today's age, you actually it is kind of leaning more towards the manga as opposed it is to the comic books and that sort of thing at the moment.
Right.
The way I see it. If I look at, but it could be just because I follow manga and anime and maybe that's just what I'm seeing, I suppose. I don't know. But
no, that's a lot.
Yeah, that actually blew my mind, to be honest. And if you guys do have a little time, watch it. I'm telling you now, you'll enjoy it. It's got all the great things that comics do have. It's literally fantastic. The way they actually, I'm not going to say the creator of One Piece name because I know I'm going to butcher it. A fun fact that I found out, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I was watching an episode and I was looking on one of the fan pages, and supposedly, I don't know how true it is, apparently he has thought up and created enough episodes or books or manga comics to leave behind another 10 years of One Piece.
Wow. So
I don't know where the story is going because I don't know. On current story, it looks like he's very close to accomplishing the goal that he needs to accomplish. Mm-hmm. But if I read this and there's another 10 years after the guy dies, or passes, which I think he's only going to release then, right? And this is not. I want to try and be. I don't want to be too. I want to say this in the proper way. Asian people live forever. So if he's already got enough to plan 10 years after he's passing,
right?
How much has he got past? You know what I'm saying? Like it's mind blowing. Yeah. And the story, what I like about these storylines, don't seem to be too repetitive, which is really, really cool, which is refreshing.
Yeah.
And it's something you obviously look for if it's something that's got 900 episodes. So
900 episodes and not really be repetitive and have like a freshness to it to keep it going that long and still be as popular as it is. So it's got to be good. It's got to be good.
Now, before ending off, there's a few things I did want to mention about One Piece, though, is the absolute lack of pops. And the reason why I say that is it dawned on me even more when I had a look at how much the manga actually sold out and sold throughout the world and stuff. Is I can literally count the pops on my two hands, just to mention how little pops they are. And I'm shocked that they haven't come out with more. Pops I would like to see is part of the original One Piece when it first started. Because at the moment, if you look at all the pops, it's actually pretty recent to what they are like wearing now and what they look like now.
Right.
You know, if you want to look at a time frame, it's what they're wearing now. What the pops look like now is kind of from episodes 600 to now, which is pretty recent, if you understand what I'm saying. So it would be cool if they bring out pops or versions of them before the 600. If you understand what I mean.
Right. Like the older versions of how they used to look before their current looks.
Precisely, yeah. I am excited though, because supposedly there is a new Luffy rumored pop coming out, which is him in a Komodo, which is the current arc they're in at the moment. Arc is what they call chapters, I suppose, or segments of the story or seasons, I suppose. So that's going to be really cool. So yeah, as you can see, this is just a few of them. I think there's one or two extra besides these.
Yeah, that's a low. I mean, I just searched it, and this is basically the only pick of all of them I could find. So that's
you'll see
not really a lot of them.
Like the one in the middle there, Trafalgar Law. You can have a look at him. He's one of the pops that you'll never find him in the wild, because he's one of the rare One Piece pops.
Okay.
Which is really cool. I've got the one just below him, Nami.
This one.
She's the navigator of the crew, which is really cool.
Okay. And of course you have that one. Luffy.
Yeah,
I remember seeing them out there, but I wasn't a fan.
I've got Zoro too. That's the guy in the green at the bottom. Would be your right or left? I'm not sure. Yeah, the right. He's the swordsman. He's like the second mate. He's like second in charge to Luffy.
Okay,
which is really cool.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm really shocked that there isn't a lot more One Piece pops. There's so many that they can make, and apparently there are a few in the works. But I don't know if it's licensing and that sort of thing that they have to wait before they can bring it out.
Right.
I don't know. Who knows? Nobody really knows, except for those few that actually get the nice screenshots beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
nuts.
You would absolutely think that something that popular and that's been out that long would have Funko Pops, but that's surprising. I mean, it's got to be sales. That has to be it, because if something is selling, they make more of it as fast as they can. So the fact that they don't have more,
But what's strange for me is I was actually thinking along that lines as well. It's like, for me, I don't understand why they wouldn't sell.
Right. Well, if it's that popular, yeah. But then again, I'm not sure when those pops came out. So Funko Pop hunting is a lot bigger now than it was even like 3 years ago. So
that's also true.
It could be that too, because there's a lot of pops that came out back then that you would think sold really well. Then you find out that they really didn't. But yeah, not as many people were into it back then. So if they start bringing them out now, I'm sure they'll sell much better.
Definitely, it's for today's age.
But it looks good. I mean, I've heard of One Piece and I've seen like bits and pieces of it. I've never watched it, like as far as sat down and watched it. But when I heard how many episodes it was, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it, because that's just too much. And it's not even like if it's good, I'm gonna love it and I'm gonna watch it all. So it doesn't matter how many episodes. It's just the fact of thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna have to sit through that many episodes. So it's kind of like, I don't want to do it, man.
That's the biggest thing about it. That is the daunting thing. There are so many episodes.
Yeah.
But I was speaking to someone that was interested in watching it. They didn't want to watch it because of that. And I said, the best way to do something like that is if you're on Facebook, don't go onto One Piece groups. Don't follow things on Instagram One Piece, because it's going to make it harder for you to watch.
Yeah.
But if you watch it without any of those things, then you'll watch it gradually and then you'll eventually get into it, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, That's actually one of the better things about it too, is that it has that many episodes. So if you do get into it, it's not like okay, 2 seasons is done, and then you're like, oh man. At least you know there's more and there's more and there's more. So
And you kind
that
of heard it
might,
from you kind of heard now. It doesn't seem like it's going to run out.
yeah. If he's got 10 more years worth of content, and that's only for after he dies, like then yeah, there should be it could be over
You know
a
what I mean?
thousand
Like,
episodes.
it's a crazy thought, to be honest. But yeah, I'm
Right.
I'm a crazy fan. Like, I love it. I mean, I think you've seen it in some of my videos. I've even got a One Piece tattoo. Sorry, getting camera confused.
So,
Oh
yeah, I know
god.
because it
Okay, I
reverses
can't. Anyway,
itself.
I've got
It doesn't to
I've
me.
got the skull and crossbones on. Oh god.
That's cool. All right. See, now I don't know. I might watch it. We'll see.
Give it a watch. I say in the beginning because remember it was made in 1997.
Right. So that's a long time
That's
ago.
like
That's
20
a
years
lot.
ago, bro.
Yeah.
So it's gonna seem old. The cartoon work is gonna be a lot older than what you're used to seeing now. But in the long run, it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I won't have as much problem with that because when I'm watching older stuff, I kind of let that part of it go. Like, okay, I know the graphics probably wasn't as good or the art wasn't as good. Like an old movie with special effects, it's like, okay, I know it's not going to be as good, but as long as the story is good and I can get into it, then I'll keep watching. But we'll see. It'll be something I'll probably put on a few episodes here and there just to kind of just have it on and see what it's about.
In the background, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least knowing that there's that much content, it's something I'd be like, all right, I can stay into it. So we'll see.
For sure.
We'll see. All right.
All right. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Try to keep it simple as possible.
That was good. All
All
right.
right.
So here's what everyone's been waiting for. Dad jokes.
Oh, bro.
We're laughing
Okay.
already. I hope Fabian's here. Fabian, are you here?
Fabian are here. Got 8 people watching. 8 people watching. I hope you guys are ready.
I hope you're ready. Okay,
right.
as champion from last week, I'm gonna let you go first. Hit me with
Okay,
your
thank you.
best shot.
I was actually counting on that, or thinking that you would
Uh-oh.
do that. So, yeah, I don't know. What can I start off with?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I tell you what. In tradition, because you're a Star Wars fan, I'm going to start off with a Star Wars joke.
Oh,
How's
jeez.
this?
I've probably heard them all, but go ahead.
In theme of cars, since you nailed me down so hard with a car-themed joke,
Oh,
I'm going to hit you up with this one now.
here we go.
What kind of cars do Jedis drive?
Toyotas. I told you I probably heard them all.
I know you heard all. I was like,
Oh,
there's
it's
so many
still
that are
funny,
corny,
though.
and then I looked at Toyotas. I thought, man.
Actually, there's an old joke. Somebody got sued because it was a radio station and they were having a contest and they were saying anyone who the winner is gonna win a Toyota. And this lady won and they gave her a toy Yoda, a toy of
Oh no!
character Yoda, and she sued them. And they were like, "We said it was a toy Yoda."
No!
Oh, that was so bad.
Oh,
All
but
right,
you got
all
to
right.
feel for the woman. Can you imagine winning it?
It was so funny though. I couldn't believe they
Oh.
really did that. But they never said what kind. They never said like a brand of Toyota. They kept saying a Toyota. So
Toyota, yeah.
they didn't lie.
They didn't. No, they didn't lie. No.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Go easy on me, bro. Go easy on me.
This is an old one. You probably heard it. What do you call a police officer in bed? You don't know it?
No.
An undercover cop. Oh, come on. I don't believe you never heard that one.
Undercover cop. I think my son's going to like that one. Undercover
There
cop.
you go.
All right. Let me find something good. Oh man. What do you call a bee that can't make his mind up?
Bee that can't make his mind up. Go for it.
A maybe.
Oh, that was a good one. A maybe.
Oh, a maybe.
Oh, that's funny. I like that one. A maybe. Okay. Well, all right. Since you wanted to go the B route, what do you call a bee that makes milk?
No.
A booby. Uh-oh, I killed him again.
Oh,
I killed him.
I
killed him. He's dying. Oh, all right, guys. Well, I guess I killed Popped Heat. I'll finish this alone.
A booby. A booby. Oh my god, we can. Oh.
Look, he's dying. He's turning red. Oh, come on. What's your next one?
I'm gonna have to up my game, man. I can't do this.
That's an old one too. I don't believe you never heard that one. That was old.
Booby.
I didn't even have that one written down. Just because you went with bees,
no.
I was like, oh, okay, we'll go boobies. All right.
Oh no, man, you can't. Oh. Oh no, man. This is a big toss up. What do you call? Oh, sorry. What is a giraffe's favorite food? Fruit.
Oh,
fruit. You know this one, don't you?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I've heard it, but I don't know. Go ahead.
A nectarine. A nectar.
That was a good one.
Nectarine.
Excuse me. That was a good one. Why couldn't I think of that? Neck. I knew
Nectarine.
It was neck, but I totally spaced on that one. All right. Nectarine. I like that one. Okay. All right. All right, we're gonna end. Since we've been talking a lot of food, we're gonna end on another food one. What does cheese say after it's made a jump shot? Swiss. Got him.
Oh man.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, okay. All right, guys. We did three. We both did three. We only did three apiece. It's up to you guys in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, in the comments, let us know who you think won.
I'm beginning to think this was a bad idea.
No, it's awesome, man. Last week I was the victor, so let us know who you think won, and don't be giving Pops Heat any sympathy votes. If you think I won, you give me that vote. I'm playing.
Votes. Jesus.
All right,
man.
Oh, we're out of dad jokes. Well,
Booby.
we got more.
Really?
I won't say we're out. We have more, but we're not doing any more. If you guys have any you want to throw in the comments, you can throw some dad jokes in there. We'll say them. But now the floor is open. We're just going to talk about whatever, anything you guys want to hear about, talk about, hear about. Throw it in the comments. We saw The Mandalorian. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. So if you haven't had it spoiled up to this point, I'm not saying anything else about it. New pops that have come out. I don't know if you guys saw on my page, on my Instagram, which let's throw the Instagram up there. Bam!
Bam!
On my Instagram. If you've been following me, if not, jump on there. JKL, awesome. JKL.
Look. He's always got the hot news on the pops coming.
Yeah, I don't know if I always, but
well, most of the time.
if I do find out something, I try to throw it on there as fast as I can.
He gives it to the community.
Yeah, I try to. Yeah, I do. The new Run DMC pops, which I've been wanting them to make some new Run DMC pops for a while now because the first set they came out with are literally like in the $300 to $400 range. So I know I was never getting them. So they have a new set of Run DMCs coming out, which is awesomeness.
When I first saw the pictures of these pops, I actually thought it was sold as a collective.
Yeah, it would be nice if they did a 3-pack, but no, they're doing them single. Run DMC Jam Master J, and I like that he comes with the turntables. I couldn't find a better picture. This was on the fly. I just kind of looked it up. So boom.
No, that's a cool picture though. I dig the guy with the glasses. I love the whole translucent glasses thing. It looks really cool.
Yeah. That's actually kind of how his glasses were. So that kind of makes sense because like you could kind of see his eyes, but you know they were dark. So I like that. And this definitely looks like Run. Like if you ever seen him, you know who this is supposed to be.
Yeah,
so
sure.
It's pretty cool. I like the looks of them. You know, they got on their Adidas, the gold chains, leather jackets, the hats. Like, yeah, that's Run DMC.
Definitely cool.
And also, boom, TLC. I don't know if a lot of people know of this group. They did their biggest hit song was called Waterfalls. And this look right here is from that video, the Waterfalls video. TLC standing for T-Boz, who's in the middle, Left Eye here, and Chili. And what I like most about these are the freaking chases. Like the picture, you can't really see it well, but in other pictures, it's translucent blue, so they're like crystal.
No, like Jay, if you know me, I hate single color pops.
Mm-hmm.
But gathered the theme of these pops, the fact that it's off their hit song Waterfall, and they actually look like they're water figures.
Yes.
I got to give it to Funko Pop for designing these. They're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and if you've seen the video, there's a part in the video where they kind of turn into water. So I'm assuming that's what this is inspired from. But
that's inspired from, yeah.
The pops themselves look awesome.
The original pops too themselves have got fantastic details.
Yes.
I love the work they've done with their jumpers or their jackets or jerseys, whatever you want to call it, around the hips. Very, very well done.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this person. Yeah, because they definitely look like awesome designed, and the translucent ones look freaking awesome. Like I really cannot.
They really, really do. Yeah,
I can't wait.
They actually, they look like crystallized water. It's amazing.
Yeah, and
absolutely outstanding.
I've never done a Funko roulette like the chase roulette where, you know, you buy like 5 or 6 pops from one place and hope to get a chase. Because, you know, the chases, they come randomly, but there's supposed to be 1 in 6. I know Hot Topic, they used to sell them in sets of 6, which guaranteed you got a chase, but now they only let you get 5 at a time. So you don't guarantee get a chase. But a lot of people do the pop roulette where you buy 5 and then you open them, and you know most times you'll get a chase, but you're not guaranteed to get a chase. Some people get 2 chases in a box of 5, so I might have to do
supposedly it's not available anymore. Apparently it's not available to pre-order anymore. Supposedly, don't know how true that is.
Oh, it's sold out.
Supposedly, I don't know how true it is.
Because I was going to wait till tomorrow to buy them, so I don't know. Hot cash.
maybe that's just this side. To be honest, I don't know. But the one thing that would annoy me about this, though, is I wouldn't be satisfied with just getting one of the chases. I would have to have all 3 chases.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I want all 3. I mean, if I had to settle for one, I would get Left Eye because she was my favorite. But I would definitely love to get all 3. And unfortunately, that's going to be part of the problem. Is that if you only get one, you're gonna be really stressed about getting the other 2.
It is, to be honest.
As far as I see, they're still available.
Yeah. So. Maybe it was just my side or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just maybe read quickly. I don't know. But very cool pops, definitely. I don't have any music pops. I think I need to jump on that bandwagon. But that's definitely for sure the Linkin Park one that's coming out for sure. That's definitely one of the music ones I'm going to get. That's really, really sick. And the Queen one. Yeah. I've actually got a pop coming. That's off my hit list. That video I did of the pops that I want to get. I got my first hit list pop, so that's really cool. That's coming out. Hopefully it'll be this week. So I'm hoping to put that up on this week, hopefully this weekend. If not, it's going to be next week, which is really cool. Really excited to get it.
Bam. That's the one. This one. I definitely want this one.
You know what? I want this as a collective. Obviously, I think this would definitely be the thing, one that I keep in the box.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm lucky enough to actually get this. But geez, I'll be satisfied just with that pop alone. It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
Well done.
I mean, again, the pictures don't usually do them justice, but if the picture looks this good, I can imagine how the pop looks. Like, I really hope it looks as good as it looks in the picture, because that is just dope.
I really hope. And I'm a big Linkin Park fan, and I literally hope they're going to bring out a few of the other albums. I don't know how they would do it, but
yeah, we'll see.
Really cool.
What's the other one? You said Queen, right?
Yeah, Queen. I want to. No, well, it's not a. Yeah.
You're talking about the new Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. Well, it's not new, is it? Is there another Freddie Mercury album coming out? Or what?
I don't know if there's a new one.
No. I like.
No, there is a new one coming out.
I like that.
It's the one with him in the yellow jacket, right?
No, but that's already out, isn't it? Yeah, the Wembley, not the diamond, not the diamond version. I don't like that with where he's wearing a red belt and the belt is all glitterified.
Okay, so he's wearing a red belt. All
right. But that's the diamond version. The one that I'm interested in is that yellow jacket one from Wembley, 1986.
Right. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. That one.
Yeah, this one. Oh man.
Yeah.
If you're any sort of Queen fan,
look at
that mic without the stand, well, with the pole of the stand, and that yellow jacket. Damn, man.
Yeah.
that iconic moustache. Look at that bad boy right there.
Yeah, right.
that big ass caterpillar on the lip, bro.
Oh, it does look cool. It does definitely look cool.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember how it looks, but basically, it's a different pose. But I think, basically he's wearing a red belt, which is the glittered part of it. I think, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Let me see. I believe I had that one. I had the opportunity to get it. I don't think I bought it though. You're talking about that one, right?
Yeah.
Diamond one. Yeah.
You see, like I think it would be his laces, his wristband, and his little belting. That would be the glittered part. Yeah.
I think it was a FYE exclusive, and I'm pretty sure
this was a FYE exclusive. I remember it. Yeah.
I don't think I bought it. Yeah,
absolutely. I prefer the yellow jacket one because the yellow just stands out. It's amazing. But this is just as iconic because it's got everything in it. It's like
and I mean, even the hair on the chest, man. Like they went all out with the design. You're like, how do the hair on his chest too? Yes, Funko, they go all out, man. I like that one. Yeah, that's a couple of the new ones. They got a lot of other new ones too coming out. But I'm excited, man. See, the thing where Funko is killing me is that they're coming out with, and I say it all the time, almost every stream, and even in some of my videos, it's just too much, too fast. I can't keep up, and I have to make hard decisions. It's like, all right, I either get this or I get this. Like I can't get both. Or I can't get
for sure. Like. And they kind of like, and I hate to go back to that whole flipper thing and everything, but it just kind of feeds to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially when
that's the frustrating part.
Yeah, especially with like the TLC pops, because those chases are awesome, and I don't think they've ever done chases like that before. At least not from what I've seen. And
I don't think so.
Those are gonna be hard to get, man, because like the Zartan pop from G.I. Joe, that one sold out quick because of that chase. And it's available on the Funko shop again. And I might order one hopefully hit a chase. And if I don't, it's okay. I like Zartan anyway. I'll take it. But I'm not going to play chase roulette with that one in an attempt to get a chase. But I'd like to get that chase. That chase is awesome. But yeah, it sold out so quick. And then the chases went on eBay and other places for like 35, 45, 50 bucks. And it was ridiculous. So I could imagine what these TLC ones are going to go for.
Yeah. Well, look, I suppose we got to find a way to make common pops great again.
I know, right?
No, honestly, because it's all these and I can appreciate these high-end pops and everything, and they're really cool and everything. But as you say, you're gonna end up killing yourself trying to get every single one of these high-end pops, and they put the pops on such a high pedestal sometimes, and it makes it really difficult.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, a lot of the pops that have chases, if it's a pop that I would want already, it's like, all right, well, I want this already. So if I order it and I don't get the chase, that's fine. Or if the chase is low enough to where I don't feel uncomfortable buying it, then I'll buy it from secondhand eBay or one of the other stores that might have them. But some of them, once it gets too high, it's like, I'm not even messing with it. But it's like you said, we gotta just make the common ones great again. Make the common pops mean something again. Which most of the commons I have, I bought because I wanted them. It wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna buy this and hopefully it'll become worth a lot of money. I'm gonna sell it. Like I bought them because I wanted them. Some of them I got in like mystery boxes and things like that. Or some of them people gave to me, like they know I collect pops. They're like, oh, you like pops? Here's more pop. But I love all. Well, I won't say all, but the majority of my commons. And any of the special ones I have, it's like, okay, cool, I got it, But look, that's the thing Funko does. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was thinking about this whole, that whole Carnage thing from last week, where it came out of nowhere and it was presumably such a small amount of it. I was actually thinking, what if these guys are actually making quick buck on it, selling loads of it quickly, and they're going to make it a common pop at the end of the day, and just filter out, create the need there, and just create such a load of them.
Right.
And people are going to flock to it because they're going to want to have it.
Right. Well, with in the case of the Carnage pop, I tried for it. I didn't get it, but I'm not too disappointed because it was sold on the Funko shop. And Funko, I don't know if you've noticed, but on their shop, they've been remaking a lot of the older pops. Like anything that's not vaulted, which means they're not going to make it again. They've been putting out like all the old Disney ones that were worth like $200. Like they've made them now. They're $11. So basically anything that's a Funko shop exclusive, unless they specifically say they're not going to make it anymore or they're only making a certain amount, then I think they're going to start making it again. And with Carnage, it sold out, like I said, 4 minutes. So I'm pretty sure they're going to make some more. And then I believe they have a Venom coming and that Rocket Raccoon coming because they have the posters for it. So why would you make the posters and then have us sit here going, okay, where's the pop? Like, obviously they're going to make the pop.
I had a random thought the other day with wrestling. They're saving a lot of returns, supposedly, right? For when for when the crowds come back.
Right.
And they can get more off it. Have the crowd there, the crowd will go nuts and merchandise will pop and that sort of thing, right?
Right.
Do you think Funko is holding back a few lines at the moment and waiting till shops and things and retailers open again? Because there's a lot of the countries where retailers aren't open because of the whole pandemic at the moment.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. But speaking of wrestling, since you brought it up, boom, they've got some wrestling pops on there too.
Yeah, I saw that. This is that line they're bringing out with The Rock. Yeah. I'm very keen on the first two on that list, to be honest.
Rock and Macho Man. I definitely want Macho Man, and I want Mr. T. The funny thing is, the only one sold out. Oh, they took it off. Is the Miz? They had the Miz up here, and his was the only one sold out. The Bret Hart. I have this one. I actually want this Undertaker, so I might get it. And this.
What do you think about the glow in the dark version of that one?
Oh, the Amazon one. It looks cool.
Yeah.
might order it if it's still available.
Purple, but it glows. It glows a different color though. I think it glows blue or something.
Yeah, I've heard something like that.
That's
but
crazy.
I'm not sure.
I'm keen on the Macho Randy Savage because I've got the Jake the Snake, and that was a big rivalry.
Yes,
so I'm very keen on that. Yeah. I've got the John Cena. I got that.
You have this one,
Kevin Nash. Yeah.
Okay.
I got the Diesel. I wanted the Chase for that one, but didn't work out at all. But
Yeah,
I kind of like that one as well. That's really cool.
Because when you look at the product details, it says Chase variants are shipped at random. So if they're selling the pop, that means they have the Chase variants.
They have Chase variants as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
the
order
Chase variants
one.
is kind of cool, but I've fallen for this guy a lot. Like it's really really cool, man. I like these shades, bro.
Yeah, that looks
shades
cool.
Really cool. But yeah, really keen in that Macho Randy Savage. There we go. But yeah,
Macho Man, yes. But this one should have had a Chase. They should. I mean, he's had so many different, so many different looks that they should have done a Chase, unless they plan on bringing out all those different looks. But
I think you know what they need to do with Chases though, especially with WWE, is they need to bring out like that. That was Macho Randy Savage coming down to the ring. Wouldn't a Chase be cool if it be in ring gear?
Yeah, his wrestling attire after he takes off.
You know what I mean? Like taking the jacket off, the glasses, and that'll be really cool. I think.
Yeah, that would be cool.
With this Mr. T, was there a Hulk Hogan with it as well? Released at the same time.
The 2-pack was an Amazon exclusive. And Mr. T had the bar in his hand because he used to carry that bar that could bend. That was an old piece of weightlifting equipment back in the day. I don't even think they still make it. But there's supposed to be a Hulk Hogan also, but considering the trouble Hulk Hogan's been in, I don't know if Funko wanted to put him on their store. I mean, you made the pop, you might as well have put it up here, but I haven't seen it selling anywhere else. So,
but definitely, I think something I'm excited for. I think it was from the rumors that Trish Stratus.
I have that pop. I love Trish Stratus.
You do?
She was my favorite female.
Trish Stratus was cool in the day. Yeah. Some of that rumor things that you pulled up, I think it was last week. You showed me the Rock and Sock.
Yes. Oh, that would be so good.
That would be
you missed dad jokes, Fabian. How did you not see the dad jokes?
Fabian, man.
We thought you were one of the 6 people watching.
Bro. It was good.
Come on. What's up,
You're gonna go back and watch.
Show up. What's up?
Oh, thanks for the follow, X. I saw you following me on Instagram.
Yeah, thanks, good. That's right. Get some networking out there. Yeah, but rewatch the. You're gonna have to see the rewatch, Fabian. We did some good ones this week. Drop in the comments. Let us know who won. What were we talking about? Oh, the pops.
The wrestling. There's Fabian. Fabian's a wrestling fan. Now, to see what he thinks about that idea of Chase that I had. Fabian, if you're still up there, let us know in the comments. What do you think having Chase versions of wrestlers have their in-ring as the original pop to be what they look like when they're coming to the ring, and the Chase to be what they look like in the ring, just as they're wrestling.
Stuff. Yeah. So like the Undertaker.
What do you think, Fabian? Let us know, bro.
As far as the Undertaker, this would be him coming to the ring, and then when he gets in the ring, it's without the hood and the coat and stuff. That would be cool. And with Brett too, because both Bretts,
Brett is cool.
One. The older one was the same thing. He had on his glasses and his jacket, but it was his old school look before he became the Hitman with the purple.
What jacket does this one have on? Is this the higher shoulders one, or what jacket is this?
Yeah, this one. Yeah,
he's wearing a jacket, isn't he?
Yeah. Let me hold on a second. Let me get my other one. Oh, actually, no. He's not wearing a jacket in this one. All right. Because in this one, he's wearing the jacket with the shoulders. I mean, you can't really tell, but that's what it's supposed to be. And
because I remember him with the shoulders, it being big pads. Yeah. Oh, that's with the vest.
Yeah.
Now you see. Now this is what I'm talking about. You see,
his ring attire. Yeah.
The newer pop could be the one with like this, with the newer pop coming down the ring with the jacket, and then that one without the glasses that you have would be the in ring.
Right. That would be his in ring.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool, and I would actually collect both of those pops. Then I would actually be more fired up to get the chases.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing with a lot of the chases is that yeah, as Fabian said, the entrance attire, ring attire, exactly. Like, yeah, if you need to make the chase WWE stuff happen, yeah. WWE, their pops, only a few of them really have chase versions. Not many of them have them. So yeah, having one pop be the entrance attire and the chase be the ring attire, that would be cool. Or like I said, alternate versions of the character. That would be cool. Because like the Naomi pop, like I like Naomi, and I wasn't really watching when she went into her glow phase. I was watching when she was still tagged with the other one, before they split, or right about when they split. I think I stopped watching. So when I saw her glow look, I was like, oh, that's awesome. And when they came out with the pop, and I saw they had the chase was a glow in the dark, and I'm like, well, that's cool because for her character, she has the glow effect. So having a glow
It's
in the
actually
dark,
fitting,
cool.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's just the same pop, but one glows in the dark. So like having that be a chase is kind of like, okay, glow in the dark would probably be like a Hot Topic exclusive versus being a chase. Like her chase should have been something different. I always feel like a chase pop shouldn't just be a different version of the same pop. It should be a different looking pop. So kind of like how you said with the in-ring attire and outer ring, and
Maybe
entrance attire. That
you
makes
see,
more
like
sense.
for example, like as you say, like now with the glow in the dark should be the entrance
Right.
pop, and the non-glow should be the
Right.
yeah. But you wouldn't really be able to sell that as a chase, though. Then
Right.
that's the thing.
Well, you could still glow. You could still sell the glow in the dark as the chase, but the in ring would be the regular version. Because like
Yeah,
you could always
separate,
flip flop it; it doesn't matter. You want to chase
No.
for the Fiend, like to chase Bray Wyatt in his sweatshirt. I know the Fiend because I've seen it. I really don't know the whole character arc and all
Okay.
that stuff because I wasn't
Okay.
following at the
So
time.
now basically, like the Fiend is basically
Yeah,
um,
that one right there.
the alter ego of the Fiend
Mhm.
by Bray Wyatt in a typical like a prep boy sweatshirt and
Okay.
chinos, hair tied back neatly.
Hmm.
Pretty much the polar opposite of what the Fiend is.
Okay.
But that would be a cool pop for Evans, right? But there's another thing when you had the WrestleMania match with John Cena.
Hmm.
He calls it the Muscle Man, where he's got workout gym clothes but retro, like 80s style,
Okay.
which looks really cool. And I think that'll be an awesome pop.
Okay. See, yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I miss because I remember Bray Wyatt like back in the day when he used to what was the name of his group? I don't even remember the name of his group, but I used
Wyatt
to love
family,
his
yeah.
entrance. The entrance music was awesome. I even downloaded that entrance music and I used to listen to it when I worked out. And I was, yo, that music was awesome.
Have you seen Wyatt's entrance? Have you seen what he looks like now entering the ring as
No,
the
no.
Fiend?
The last time I saw him enter the ring, I know he used to carry like a lamp.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how long ago that was though.
Now, if you got a second after this stream, go have a
Mhm.
look at just I don't know if you can search. I think on YouTube you can search it as the Fiend first entrance or something
Mhm.
something like that. You'll be blown away. I promise you that.
Okay,
Um,
I'll look it up.
for sure. And then just another quick thing on the WWE thing. I said last week there weren't a lot of WWE pops, and I was shocked to see on one of the groups. I don't know if you get over that side, where they actually show the series of a specific genre pops, and they show all the pops, and you basically just cross off the ones you have.
Yeah, I've seen those. I mean, there's a good
Now,
amount,
I saw
but
this. There is a big amount, but I was looking down this. It's just of all the wrong pops,
yeah,
in
right,
my opinion. Like
exactly. I was
it's
gonna
all the
say
wrong
there's a
people.
good
Like
amount, but it's not like they have so much more they could pull from, and some of the people, like you said, it's like, okay, why does this guy have a
is
pop?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
nuts. Like
and then they've made various versions of the same person. Like The Rock, I know has a few. Shawn Michaels has two, which he should have more because he had a lot more looks. John Cena has like four or five. I mean, I understand he's super popular, but still. Um, who else? I mean, there's a few of them that they've done multiple times, and it's like, okay, we get it. Where's my Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and Mick Foley?
I want to see a Undertaker American Badass for sure.
Yes, American Badass Undertaker. I mean,
man,
he's been in the company the longest out of, I don't know, anybody I could think of, really. And he's had so many different looks. Like, give me original Undertaker. Give me purple Undertaker. Give me American
gloves,
Badass. Give me the Samurai Undertaker, we used to call him, because he had the beard and the hair slicked back. Give me
Ministry of Darkness Undertaker.
Yes, Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. Like, he's had so many looks. Where are they? Come on, y'all need to stop.
Come on, man, you're dropping the ball.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know why I'm asking for all these pops, because I'm not going to be able to buy them all. But still, they should be made.
They should be made. I'll look at the pictures, okay?
Yeah, it's like all these ones you're making, it's a bunch of stuff that a lot of people don't even care about, but you won't make WWE. Like, come on. But I'm sure it's something to do with licensing. They probably have to get licenses for a few at a time versus getting everybody. So I guess that's probably what it is, but still, it's heartbreaking, man. Especially for the older wrestlers. I mean, I know a lot of the older ones, they probably have to get the permission of the wrestler to use their likeness, because now that they're out of the company, they don't really have permission to use their likeness anymore. So I get it, but come on, man, they got to make this happen. We said, listen to this idea for Mick Foley. All they need is the 4 Mick Foleys. That's it.
They do.
For Mick Foley, they make the regular Mick Foley, and then they do the Mr. Socko Mick Foley. That's it. Doesn't even have to be a chase.
Can you imagine a Mick Foley pop with Undertaker on top of the cage, and they only have to do like a small part of the cage? Undertaker there, and you got Mick Foley on a table over there.
Yes. I would totally buy that.
Is Funko looking for creatives?
I know, designers, man. Because listen,
I can't design. I can give them the ideas, like
the two Funkos with the Undertaker and Mick Foley is the one where he threw him through the center of the cage, and the one where he threw him off the cage. Like, come on.
Check this. Like there, they can make big bucks right there. They can make the one the chase version and the other one the regular version.
Yeah. And they would
people
both
are going to
sell.
want to get both of them.
They would definitely sell. Any wrestling fan would get those. He said Mick Foley is regular. Mankind is the chase. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
What are you gonna do with Dude Love and Cactus Jack?
Can you imagine a 3-time chase, like chance off 3 different types of chases?
Yeah. Well, they've done it before, because there's a pop. I know they had the regular. Then they had the chase, and I think they had a glow in the dark chase. Cactus Jack is an exclusive. Yeah. And then Dude Love as an exclusive. They should bring out Dude Love on Valentine's Day.
They definitely should. Cactus Jack would be cool on Halloween. Yeah.
Dude Love as the Target exclusive? Maybe. I think Dude Love, Cactus Jack would probably be a good Hot Topic, because Cactus Jack was kind of the wildest, and Hot Topic is the goth store, so maybe. Yeah. Actually, no, Mankind for Hot Topic.
But there is a Mankind pop out, isn't there?
I'm not even sure.
I know there's a Mick Foley one. The Mick Foley one's really cool.
Let's see. All right, let me check on this real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Funko Mankind. Let's see. Boop. I see a lot of custom Mankinds, not an official one. Yeah, the only one they have is Mick Foley.
Oh, they're dropping the ball, man.
Yeah, the only one they have is Mick Foley. But still, that's a cool one. I would like to have it.
Fabian's got a cool idea right there. 4-pack, like they do with them.
Yeah, 4-pack. Yep. That's kind of what I was thinking. Also, they could probably do that, like, because they have the 5-pack Mickey Mouse, which sold out, but I did get the one I wanted, which was Sorcerer Mickey, because that was always my favorite Mickey. So yeah, they could do a Cactus Jack 4-pack, a Mick Foley 4-pack, and then sell them separately also. So if you get the 4-pack, cool.
Something I did want to ask you though, just plugging your latest video about why aren't these pops made yet?
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with an old cartoon called Brave Star?
Brave Star. Sounds familiar.
Eyes of a hawk, strength of a bear, speed of a puma.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, I do remember that. Brave Star.
Bro, those need to be pops, man.
Let's see. Hold on, I gotta write that down because that's one that might have to be on my next. Well, probably won't be on my next list. Listen, I have a list so long of pops that they need to make. Like I could do this. I could do that video forever. Like that video, I literally had such a long list. I said, you know what? I'm gonna cut it here, and I still have so much more list.
I think without spoiling too much of that video that you made, I think the two that I was really shocked with was Captain Planet and Alf.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's like
nuts,
that's
man.
ridiculous. How do you not have those? Oh man. Make the 4-pack of WWE Shop exclusive. Exactly, yes. Do a 4-pack WWE Shop exclusive and then drop them individually, however, wherever. Yeah, that would be cool. All right, guys. So, I guess that's it for us this week. I don't have much coming up. Well, let me not say it like that. I have stuff coming. I just don't know how long before I get it out because, I've been busy and I haven't been recording much. Sometimes I get kind of like, I don't feel like recording, so I just don't. But I do have my Biggie album coming. I
saw that.
I'm working on that video. And I got my gold Biggie, so I'm gonna just do those in one video. And then I have another list of pops I want to see that's coming. And I still have my Chase video. I'm gonna wait till the end of the year to do that one because the year's not over yet, and I might get some more chases. So I'm waiting to see if I get more to do that. My New York Comic Con video, I finally got all my pops that I ordered. So that one's coming. And I think I might do a Pokemon video because I actually have more than I thought I would. I didn't plan on getting all these damn Pokemon, but I have a bunch of them. So I might do a video on those. So, yeah, we'll see. What do you got going on?
I don't think I haven't got much on, but I got an idea for a few videos, and I'm doing my best not to be a lazy bum and not film. I've gotten so lazy, I tell you. But yeah, maybe this week, where the kids aren't, they're back at school. They aren't on Halloween break. I suppose that was part of the reason as well.
Right,
it makes it a little bit more easier to film when they're at school.
Right.
But yeah, I've got at least 2 video ideas. Hopefully, the second one will be the pop that I'm waiting for. Yeah, not much else, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully, I want to do some lives on Instagram.
Okay. Yeah.
Play around on that. I don't know. Have a look at that.
Yep. I'm gonna start doing some of those too. A couple of lives. Either not tomorrow, probably Friday after work. I might be heading out to my local, my closest Hot Topic since I haven't been there in a while and see. So I might do an Instagram live from there if they let me get away with it. If not, then it'll be a video. But
yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
All right.
Cool.
So guys, the 4 of you watching, hit up the comments, like, subscribe if you don't mind, both channels. And then Mr. Fabian, Senor, thank you for being such a stellar viewer. And
yes, and to answer your question, I know somebody asked this in our first live. Yes, eventually we're going to have guests, but we wanted to get our own kinks worked out and how we're going to do it first. So, yeah, sooner or later we're going to have guests jump in. So
yeah, down the line eventually.
And Fabian, it'll probably be you.
Number 1 support at the moment. That'll be really cool.
So yeah.
But yeah, guys, thanks for the support thus far. I do appreciate it, guys. And have a look at our channels if you don't mind. And like, subscribe, and yeah. Comment down below. Did JBL kill me and knock me out again this week or not in the dad jokes?
JBL? I'll take JBL.
Jesus, I didn't even realize. JKL.
With the wrestling.
JKL. Wrestling.
I'll take it.
Clothesline from hell. Did he clothesline me from hell? For sure, guys. Yeah.
All right. See you next week.
Thanks a lot, guys. Ciao.